Hello folks, and welcome to Erannorth Reborn. We are in the latest build, and aside from bug fixes, what it does is these two buttons up here, which can let you choose randomly your next playthrough. So for example, clicking here, I can get Undead Spell Dancer, Demon Mercenary, Self Inquisitor, Face Spell Dancer, and as you can see, it also uses any mods you have. For example, if you go to Steam Workshop and download the Dragon King mod, it will appear here in your choices. You can also use the class to class filter, so you can play some different combinations like Mercenary, Exorcist, Witch, Pirate. Again, any classes you have from mods. If you have installed the Pirate Overhaul from the workshop, you will have these options in the class-to-class randomizer. Either way, today we will be playing with Summoner, and for our race we will be picking Runecaster. We will play in Ironman. Let's adjust our stats here. I will go for a high intellect build. We'll also put this to 11. And this will be my starting attributes, and let's go and see how we will be doing. First of all, you need to go and pick up some perks. Since we went with a high earth, high bludgeonic combination, perhaps Animist would be a nice choice because of the earth affinity. And the additional summon, why not? Okay, so I will go with Animist. I will also get the Fallen Legion perk, and we will be playing on the Aetherborn side of things. Okay, let's check how this affects our deck. I will press B to go to my deck builder and empty my deck actually. So slugs, absolutely. We are playing Aetherborn, so Turtlekin, yes, of course. Spirit Guide, yes. Your Aetherborn familiar. Spirit Guide is interesting card because not only you get a freebie of your next card, this will get worse as the card upgrades. So the less you use this card, the better. Animal Ally, yes. Beastward, yes. And as you will notice, we have 7 summons. Maybe I can drop them to 6 because we will be playing with a 24 card deck, and I want to have 1 or 2 summons per hand, no more. I will certainly get Earth. We'll get Lehur, 3 Wine Lasses, 1 Burg, 1 Ozar, and at this point 3 attunement cards, I will make them 4, and this is our starting deck. I will call it starting deck. Now you may wonder, why did I pick Runecaster? I picked Runecaster because of this. Synergy Multicast +2. And you will see how this will be useful both for our summons and for our overall survival here. So let's get started. Let's get start training our ether. Now our is practically useless because it deals 1 to 2 astral damage only. But still, I won't be getting any of this. Continue. What it does is give us these precious ether cards, which right now I'm just training. Since our allies are somewhere buried in our deck. Here is the first. I will get the Order of the Fist chain, and the long knife is a good choice as well. I will get the long knife. No, I will get the Order of the Fist chain. I will also equip it. Let's bring in our familiar. Our familiar has the Ether's Gift, which will be giving us +2 Ether, and if we have less than 6, we'll also get to draw a card, which is an amazing card to have, and minimizes the need to carry this summoner stuff. I can replace it as soon as we find something better. So let's distract the dog and steal his master's valuables. I will get this, and I will get the ring as well, which I will equip. So we have 7 action points per turn, and with the ring warding and the Order of the Fist, I get to regenerate only 3. So I will just leave them for now, and let them gain some experience in the background. This is a good choice. Let's go Morning Star Mana Stone. At this point I will unequip this. I want the Hex Ward because vampires play with hexes and stuff like this. We can have up to 4 permanents, so let's bring in this Tentacle Kin as well. Level up soon. Let's continue. Let's use the damage synergy Lana.
Level up.
Got a new level. Let's use this. And continue.
This is terrible.
Concealed. Saved him. Let's put him in a stun or try to. It's defensive stance doesn't trigger these abilities. Let's use this. And we can also check to see what perks we have available. We can go with the Theromancer. This will increase our draws and discards by +1. Will also set us onto the Etherborn path. But at this point I want to actually take Stalwart, which is a Runecaster perk. And for Earth we care about intellect and willpower most. Now another thing you can do is take advantage of this hourglass button and explore. Nothing happened, but you might find rations, you might get XP, you might get additional encounters, which is an Etherborn frog. Let's pick him up. Can also use the prepare for the challenges ahead option, but I won't do that now. Let's take this ally instead of the now the Etherborn frog has a weak poison and a calm. This will inflict weaken. I can use it on her. No, she will die. I can use it on her. Let's get the cloak. Let's explore and continue. Want of Woodland Ally. Woodland allies these links here. And want of force missiles. Which are these? I can pick 2 cards. There is also the bone ring. I will pick these 2 wands and grab this to my hand. Use the explore option.
This is terrible.
The concealment saved him, basically. They both have concealment, so retribution isn't useful. Let's have the rapid echoing. I'll get this. It's always useful to have some options for, restore your action points when necessary. Let's get a health and a lifespan component. You can discard cards with Unravel, they will unravel anyway, so...
Level up. Oh no!
And at this point it's safe to explore, nothing happens. Let's use the static grimoire to my hand. Always useful to have a bandage, you never know when you need to lose all bleeding. Let's use Now skeletons can't bleed. But they can take retribution damage. Let's check what we can get. This is a good time to get the Theromancer Apprentice perk, and I will also get the Rite of Passage to unlock runic tattoos. I'll also get one more here. Now we got Hope Kohar, so let's grab 3 copies of it. And Ether Discharge, which we'll also get. Now I'll get a copy. Also Hauka. Now what to remove for this? We can remove Burg. We can remove the Etherborn Familiar since it's already in play. We can remove Ozar. We can remove one Vinelass. And this is our deck. We can also remove the attunement cards. Maybe leave just 2 in them. Okay. It's not like we have many allies. When you explore, you might also get encounter. Let's get the small one. So as you can see, with our familiar down, we have basically solved our Ether and Nether problems. And with the unraveling, it's like I don't need to worry about Ether or Nether anymore. Okay, let's start with this. also explore. Oops, that wasn't very good. Now we don't have Okay, that's pretty bad. Okay. Have one down. Slam. Slam. And continue. So we are in stage 3. Let's explore. You can now tap into your supernatural powers, which is the racial cards you have. I will get the Scion. We can now bring in Scion. He has third control. Target enemy, bewitch intense. If they die, we get ether. And multicast, bewitch. If target has +2 bewitch counters, gets chaotic. Okay, pretty cool. But I think she's immune to bewitched. Yes. activate the study grimoire, I will get one unsummon ally to my deck. We'll also explore, get the equivalent exchange. We also got an encounter. So, equivalent exchange, Morningstar. Race 2, Synergy Multicast. We'll be leveling up soon. Let's continue. Let's try this one. Now the other cool thing you can do with multicast is get 2 summons with 1 card, like so. It's at my turn. I will put these guys in the back. The hags can be bewitched. Let's use the expensive bewitch one.
Level up. No one shall escape my arrow.
And then we'll do. So Risa can join us at this point. We can also get to the town and sell any stuff we don't want. I will keep the rest. I will get a monolith and one of the turtle kings. Remove Risa. I will also remove the spirit guide and the 2 attunements. continue. You now have one way to get ether, and that's this card right here. You target an ally and your ether gets +3, and you also get empowered, which is very interesting to have. Entangled, dying. Let's put resign him in the back. You can just click one of these to make them your favorite target. I'll just end my turn. He will die from bleeding, so nothing to worry about here. Let's explore. Let's see if we can find a cool summon. Thorough research. Corrupt ether. We get the thorough research. Let's get Turtle King. Risa has this Vinely Powers. You can also use when you have spare mana, but it's not necessary at the moment. Can also summon this one, like the slug. And we have Groggle. Let's pass. Now spiked armor won't harm you if you just attack with your allies. See, nothing to worry about. Let's continue. We're on stage 4. Let's explore. See if we can get something interesting. The pygmy. It will give us access to boars while we have him. But we don't have the necessary ether to summon him. Pity. Let's explore. Continue. Let's end our turn.
No.
I will take the squire's helmet and will actually equip it maybe. Netherborn Canine. It's pretty good, but we can't use him. Let's get the slug. Let's get this. Now we could continue the assault. Why not? Don't be too attached on your summon. I stunned the crab so he won't use his shield ability. So now we can do the killing blow. And we will level up soon. Let's explore. Prepare. Earth Reborn Elemental. It's quite powerful. It will last 11 turns. But we need to find 14 ether. That's quite too much for now. We will go with the Inquisitors. The reason we'll do that is because I will get the missive at the end of this quest, which reactivates an ally. And when you play with a summoner, reactivating allies is an interesting ability to have around.
Divine strength, watch over us.
And end my turn. Attack. Continue. Safe travels. Let's get the missive added to our deck. And I will remove 3 cards from here. Let's remove like so. So from perks, Flame Touched Earth. Your Earth allies regenerate +2 hit points. This is an Earth ally. No, it's a piercing ally. Is the turtle king Earth? Yes, the turtle king is Earth. What else can we get? We can get Balaam's teaching, which can now change the element of an ally to Earth. Let's get it. We can get runic tattoos, Theromancer Adept, and onwards to the deck builder. I will add Balaam's Boon. Continue. Okay, that's terrible indeed. Let's get there up here. What's my weapon? The Morning Star. I'll keep it for. Now we have to be careful, so we won't target one of the enemies. Let's use the bandits. That's not. Nothing much we can do.
Oh no!
That was close, but we managed to prevail. Oh, this is perfect. I will take this to my hand with shift. Let's make him
This is terrible.
just stand right there. I will get one more on summon. Let's do that too. Get one of these. I will also get this. We are in post number 4, Moira. She doesn't have an earth resistance. Psionic resistance is okay. Some more slams. Boom. And that was Moira. That was 5th stage now, and I will stop this video here. I hope you enjoyed this salmon run. I will see you in the next video.